the theme is exciting, excellent, extraordinary. We use it in three dishes, okay? First, the braised pork ribs with eggs, and then silken egg white custard, and then the tomato egg, which is everybody's favorite. So stay tuned. Don't walk away.
So Chef Yan, your Instagram friends and YouTube fans seeing you, what you're doing today.
I want to make sure to tell you that even the egg is a little bit expensive in California, but everybody should try it. Egg is excellent.
So we're doing this for every first Thursday.
We're doing this every first Thursday from 4 to 5. So make sure you can cook along with me. Then can, so can you.
This program is for unlock. If you're interested to log in, you can go to unlock.org, log in. You have a chance to win some prize.
Wonderful prices.
These are all the ingredients that we have for the first dish. So for people that are interested to log into unlock.org, a virtual event, you have a chance to win Chef Yan's cookbook.
Knife, you can break down chicken in 18 seconds. And a smaller knife, but exactly the same design. Of course, when you get it, you have a finger guard to protect your finger. And the Martinez Asian Kitchen. Yan can cook with unlocks. Wonderful Asian recipe. And then, of course, we're best of Yan can cook. Have all my wonderful recipes. And then, most importantly, if you get this, we'll also give you a chopstick. Look how beautiful. The chopstick is walk softly and carry a chopstick.
Oh, that's the knife that you used with Uncle Roger.
Yeah, this is a knife that I use for Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger spent a whole day with me cooking along. We're having a lot of fun, and we make hand-pulled noodle, break down chicken, and also make Uncle Roger, my favorite media guy, the internet guy. He's funny, he's good, and he's he's a very good cook. And his fried rice is unmatched. I love it. It's delicious. He recently opened a couple fried rice restaurant. It will be a chain of fried rice restaurant all over Asia. It is, you know what? I tried it and it's exceptional. It's wonderful, delicious. Have a lot of Asian flavor, and it's very full flavor, full body, and a lot of topping, and I love it. Try Uncle Roger's fried rice.
Hopefully one day he will make durian fried rice.
Yeah. Hopefully you can do Uncle Roger's fried rice in your own kitchen. I'm doing 3 dishes, and 3 of these dishes are wonderful dishes for you and your family, your loved ones.
If anyone are interested for more Chef Yan's
Recipe.
recipe,
You can
go to yancancook.com.
take a look at that. Make sure you put this down so you can order the book and the knife, which is not available in any retail store.
Yeah. We have a couple hundred people on Zoom with Unlock today.
A lot of time we have people from around the world, from Australia, from Ireland, from England, from Singapore.
You are paying to hold that message. You see, this is how Chef Yan peeling his ginger. Getting
Peel
ready.
the ginger with a spoon. Look at that. This is how you peel ginger. Look at that. Look at how easy it is to peel beautiful ginger. This is how you peel ginger. I'm always ready. I've been ready for the last half an hour, waiting to say hello. So, hello everybody. Yes. Once again, welcome to Martin Yan's kitchen. Look at that. I've got everything here. Look at the knife I have. Look at all of these. Knife, 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 knife. Knife is the most important tool in any kitchen, not only in Asian kitchen, but all over the world. If you want to cook, if you love to cook, you gotta have a good knife. A right, nice, well-balanced knife, a sharp knife. Never get a dull knife, okay? So today, I'm so happy. You know, even though in California, I don't know about the rest of the country, but in California, eggs are getting a little bit expensive nowadays and hard to find. But the thing is, the wonderful thing is, egg is so wonderful, you don't want to miss it. So today, I'm going to show you 3 dishes with egg. Is that the theme of today, the main player, the main character, the principal actor is egg. Wow, this is egg, right? And we're going to show you how to do braised pork ribs with eggs, which is a classic dish, okay? And then we use, and that same egg, use the egg to make silken egg white custard, which is a dessert, okay? We steam it, or you can even bake it if you want, okay? And then everybody's favorite in any Chinese restaurant or home cook among Asian, particularly Chinese, tomato egg or egg with tomato is very popular, okay? So now talking about egg, okay? Here, I'm gonna do this pork rib. The first thing I do is I boil the pork ribs in water. Look at that. Why I do that? Can you see all of these? These are the foamy stuff, the remaining protein and some of the blood and also a lot of oil. So I basically boil this whole thing right here. First, we degrease it, get rid of as much oil as possible, particularly for seniors, okay? And then secondly, I get this night, all this foam, gummy stuff, get out. So when I braise it, it's nice and clean, okay? That's why you should do this first. But at the same time, you do not want to throw this away. This is actually flavorful. So I put this in a container. Once it cool down, put it in the fridge, get rid of the fat, and I use this as pork broth. Just like you go to a Japanese ramen noodle shop, one of the most popular stock is pork stock, made with pork, okay? So the wonderful thing about egg is, you know what is so good about egg? The great thing about egg is, the egg, I call it excellent, extraordinary, and exciting, because even in today's value, it's still exciting and it's also exceptional value, because you can use egg in any dish all day long and consumed by people of all ages because it's total protein. Not only that, breakfast, lunch, meat at the midnight snack, or dinner, you can use egg in a number of ways, okay? So now, for those of you who are concerned about a health concern like bird flu, make sure you cook your egg thoroughly, okay? Curly, this is soft boil. This is hard boil. If I were you, I'm concerned, particularly in the bird flu season, make sure you do not do the soft boil egg, always hard boil, okay? Very important. When this is ready, I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? First of all, I have the ribs, and I want to make it very unique. Every time I do something, I want to make something unique, different, to introduce you something, okay? I use coconut water, okay? This is coconut water. I bring this coconut water to a boil, okay? Okay, coconut water. Look at that. This is coconut water. It got a coconut water is very, very healthy, okay? But of course, if you don't have coconut water, by all means, don't worry, just use water, okay? I bring this to a boil, okay? And in the meantime, I'm going to add the seasoning. This is cinnamon stick, and this is star anise to enhance the flavor of these wonderful ribs. So I put this, and then a few pieces of ginger and garlic, okay? Slice of ginger and garlic. I put them all here. Cinnamon stick, star anise. How can you tell this is star anise? Look at that. It looks like this, okay? It looks like a star. It looks like a star like this. That's the star anise. And anise, they sometimes call anise, star anise. And then ginger. I love to use ginger. Ginger is very good, particularly in the spring or in the fall or in the winter. Sometimes you get cough, you got a little sneezing. Ginger is good for you, particularly sore throat, okay? And then 2 pieces of garlic. Raw garlic or roast garlic is fine. But more important, what I'm trying to do is show you something interesting. Have you ever seen this before? This is black garlic. Heat treated black garlic. A lot of people don't realize how good this is. This is amazing, okay? Now this one, when you peel them, I don't know how many of you have ever tried dry prune. I love prune because prune is very, very healthy. You go to a lot of hotel, a buffet, they always have prune. When you open it up, it is black. See this? This is black, and this is black. And when you bite into it, when you bite into this, you have the garlic flavor, but not too strong. And it's like a prune, nice and sweet. So, you can eat it as a snack. Do you know why I use this? You can buy them in a container like this, okay? It is believed black garlic can reduce fatigue, increase your strength, improve liver and prostate function, and also promote good quality sleep, and also alleviate constipation. So make sure, okay? Now, I have black garlic. I also use a tiny bit of the stem of cilantro. You see this? This is cilantro. I just, from my garden, I put it right here. So this will be very flavorful. I put a tiny bit of sugar, brown sugar. I use a tiny bit of brown sugar, okay? And then I also use a tiny bit of Worcestershire sauce. And then a tiny bit of dark soy. And then a tiny bit of regular soy. Okay? So this way, it will give the flavor, the color. Okay? Can you see the color now? I also want to have a few pieces of shallot. Okay? Make sure you have all of this flavor. See, this is shallot. And I go shallot. And I put the shallot right here. I love shallot. When I stir fry dishes, I always use shallot, okay? And I put this, all the shallot, more than I normally use, okay? Put it right here because I love the sweetness. And then, these are the poached, parboiled, blanched ribs. I also want to put it over here. So everything can be done ahead of time, okay? And then let it cook for approximately simmer, just simmer it, okay? Just simmer it. By simmering it, allow all this flavor permeate into every single piece of ribs, okay? So that's the key, okay? And then also make it nice and amber, nice shiny amber color. So, and then when it's almost about hour and a quarter to hour and a half, simmer it. Then you finally put the hard-boiled egg in. Don't have to put it in too early. It's already cooked, okay? So let us put this in later. But since the people are worried about bird flu, I'm not going to use the soft boil. This is, you can tell the soft boil, okay? Look at that. You see this? And this hard boil, when you touch it, it's nothing, okay? This is hard boil. So I'm going to use the hard boiled egg because a lot of people worry. So if I were you, if you're concerned about health, make sure use hard boiled egg. Make sure you're completely coat your egg, okay? Now I'm going to cover this up and then let it simmer back here. I'm going to let it simmer very slowly. Simmer. Very, very slow. You can see very, very slow, very low simmering, okay? And then in the meantime, I'm not going to waste this broth. I'm going to let it cool down and put it in the fridge and then skim off the fat. This is my pork bone broth. Look at that. This is now pork bone broth, okay? So we put it over here, and then in the meantime, let us ask some questions because we're going to give out some wonderful, wonderful gifts from Unlock and Yan Can Cook. And my dear friend Lorraine is right now all the way in Hong Kong, teaming up with us to answer your question. If I cannot answer, I'm quite sure Lorraine can answer the question. Yeah, I can hear you, no problem. No, actually, this is, you don't have to worry. When you use it, you open it. Let me show you how to open another one. It's very simple. It's just like you remove the shell, okay? And you just remove the shell. Now this is the black garlic right here, right? And all you have to do is open it up and open it. Very simple. And the whole thing comes out like that. No, you don't have to put it in the fridge because it's heat treated. It is dry and you can, and also it tastes like pun. You see, it's nice and soft. See this? See this? It's nice and soft, and it's very sweet. I'm not kidding. But I'm not running. I'm eating it. No, let me see. How much is it?
Average is about $12 to $15.
I don't think it costs that much. This is about one pound. It is heat treated, and there's a lot of wonderful. Once it's open, should be preserved in a cool, dry place. So you don't have to put it, but don't put it on top of the shell. Put it underneath so it's nice and dry, okay? And it looks like this inside. Yeah, this is very popular. A lot of the Japanese, the Korean, and the Chinese use this. And a lot of time, particularly braising dishes like this, I use black garlic. Most people have never tasted black garlic. This is heat treated. So they basically totally change the color and the texture of the raw garlic. And this is actually a one piece of garlic, not just a regular garlic. This is a special breed of garlic only grown in Asia, particularly in Japan or China and Korea. So it's one piece of garlic like this. You see, one clove, just one is one piece. Okay, very different than the so the regular garlic you cannot do this as well. Okay, so let's go and buy this. In the meantime, this is my snack. One more time. So good. The more you ask me, the more I can eat healthy stuff. Okay. Any question? I have a portion. This is a half recipe. I would normally use small. But the thing is, you don't have to use coconut water. Just use water, no big deal, okay? Use water. But this is healthy and tastier, okay? Because coconut water is not only slightly sweet, then you can use a lot less sugar. That's why I use a lot less sugar, because coconut water is a lot, and also very aromatic. I love the taste. And also, it's very healthy, you know? You don't have to, because this is ribs. I parboil it and I simmer for 1.5 to 2 hours. And it will be long enough. When you simmer it, it's long enough to cook it, so you don't have to worry about temper. If you can use a whole piece of pork, you don't have to use the rib, okay? At home I like to use the pork rib, okay? I also use the pork rib to steam. Yeah, let's see who won the first prize for today. Where you coming from, Ricky?
For people that like to join for
Arizona. In fact, I was in Phoenix, Arizona for the chef convention, and at that particular few days it's 112 degrees, and I am big, and my hair was smoking. I was walking to the convention center, my hair was smoking, and I was sweating. But you know what? It feels good. It get rid of all my detox, get all the sweat out. So for Ricky, you are lucky. I'm gonna give you one of my one and only. This is the professional knife. Let me show you. This is the one that I use along with Uncle Roger when he was in my kitchen. When Uncle Roger was here, I used this one and show him how to break down a chicken. You cannot find this in any store. Okay, let me show you. A good knife should be very sharp. Okay, and how can you tell a knife is sharp? You cut flimsy paper like that. Even Uncle Roger love it. Okay, very well balanced, very light and well balanced, and then triple rivet, and 3 triple rivet, and full 10. And have a beautiful curve like this. Most Chinese chef, you ask Lorraine from Hong Kong, or you ask any Chinese, most of the Chinese chef knife is right here, straight. Do not have this beautiful curve like this. Why? When you put your hand like this to pick up your knife. When this is nice curve and also polished, very comfortable. So you can cut downward, forward, without feeling uncomfortable, so no blister here. And also a sharp knife is a safe knife. Look at how sharp this knife is. Okay, look at that. Okay, and look at that. And then look at that. When your knife is sharp, it's a safe. And to have true test of a sharp knife, you can also do paper cutting. I showed this to Uncle Roger, and he was shocked with amazement. Okay, now look at that. I'm going to show you how sharp the knife is. This is very 10, 20 fold. Okay, 20 folds. If you can do that, your knife is sharp. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now look at this. If you have a knife this sharp, get it. But I guarantee you, you cannot find it in any retail store. Look at that. Let me open. 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 Let me open to show you how sharp this knife is. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Unbelievable sharp knife. Okay. So when you have a knife like this, you know what? Buy it. Unfortunately, it's not available in any retail store, so you have to order from us, okay? Order yancancook.com. But today, Rick, you have one of these, and you have a finger guard, and then you have a My Asian Kitchen Yan Can Cook with unlock, okay? And then, of course, I also will give you one of these chopsticks. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 gifts. Hey, on top of that, because Stephanie from Unlock is so generous, said, how about giving you one of these Unlock apron? This is beautiful. Look, very heavy. I washed it about 200,000 times already. It's still beautiful. Look at that. So, Ricky. Oh, I wear this in my gardening work. But anyway, so yeah, definitely. But anyway, today I congratulate you, and I hope the next 2 winner, or maybe today we make one more, add one more winner. So hopefully the next 2 winner have something different. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to show you how to do my second dish with 8. Also with 8. Okay. This one we'll have to put it in the bracing dish when it's almost ready. Okay. And then we'll also use 8. Now we're going to use the egg. We're going to use 2 egg. 2 egg. Now, yeah, this is 2 egg white. I've used egg white and 1 cup of milk, and a tiny bit of sugar, and then some almond extract, and then this almond, okay? And then this is how we do it. You beat up this, and then this is slightly warm, okay? And I add the sugar. Right here, okay? Add the sugar right here. And then I mix this nice, make sure they soft. This is warm, okay? The whole milk is warm. I will do this right here. And then after that, now this is dissolved already. Then I put in the beat up egg white. Mix it up. Mix it all up, okay? Make sure it mix up very nicely. So make sure the sugar is all dissolved, and the egg and the milk, whole milk, is nicely mixed, blended well. And then I put in this very fine colander with the little cheesecloth, because I want to get rid of the bubble to make it nice and smooth, okay? Now look at that. I put this all in here. Okay, look at that. I get rid of all the bubble. The bubble got trapped here. The bubble. I don't want the bubble, okay? See, look how beautiful. Okay? And this way, I'm gonna heat up my steamer. I heat up my steamer right here. Okay, I heat my steamer right here. Look at that. The steamer is on. This steamer is on. Okay, we heat up the steamer. In the meantime, all the bubble is here. See this? All the bubbles here. Look at that. And then I get rid of these bubble. I don't want the bubble, okay? So this way, I get rid of these bubble. Now you can tell the bubble is right here. Look at all the bubble, okay? I'm not kidding. This bubble is right here. And I don't need the bubble. So now, this is nice and clean. Then I put this right here. I put this right here. 1. Okay. 2. And 3. Okay, can you see that? No bubble. Okay, so nice and clean. And then after that, I will let it steam. But when you steam, you should slightly cover it, unless you use a bamboo steamer. I use this stainless steel steamer because it lasts longer. But the problem is a lot of water condensation. So I kind of slightly cover this a little bit, okay? I cover this a little bit and open a little bit like that. So allow the steam to permeate, okay? But they cannot get inside. And then I do the same thing with this. I cover this up, yeah. And then sometimes some people use a plastic paper, okay? And then I cover this up and I open this a little bit like this. And then I will put this right here. Can you see the steam? Huh? And then I put this right here. No, you a lot less condensation, but I still recommend that you do something because the stainless steel thing is a little more powerful because they can trap the steam. But now I have bamboo steamer here, see, bamboo steamer. But the problem is you steam it for approximately 20 to 25 minutes, depends on how strong your burner is. And this is about 18,000 to 19,000 BTU, and all of them. But if you most of the home electric burner or the gas burner is about 9,000 or 11,000. So this is a little stronger than that. So I can do it in about 20 to 25 minutes. At home, you might want to do it at another 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. So and then I also want to put. I already put a few drops of this in the oil or in the milk already. Okay. Just put a few drops of it. Don't put too much. This is almond extract. Okay. I already put it along with the milk. So now, in the meantime, these are the garnish. This is the garnish. I'm going to use blueberry and strawberry and toasted almond. The almond should be toasted, so I'm going to toast the almond a little bit. Let me toast the almond. I'm going to toast the almond so it tastes better, okay? And I toast the almond. You should always toast the almond, okay? Toast the almond. Toast the almond. When you toast the almond, oh no, because you can buy them already sliced. This is sliced almond. See? Look at this. This is already sliced. You can buy the sliced one. Okay? Almond is very, very, a lot of people don't realize, almond is grown in many parts of the world. But in California, almond is probably one of the most exciting crops in California. Almond is used in many dishes, baking and stir fry and almond chicken, all kinds of stuff. Okay? So I don't want to do too much. This is nice and golden brown, and then touch, and then I put it back here. So, oh, very fast.